Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. In this video, we are going to talk about cruise ship. A cruise is a popular choice for vacationing Americans, with millions of people each year settling off aboard a cruise ship in the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, to Alaska, and to other popular destinations. A cruise can be a lot of fun. This vacation offers travelers the ability to see new places and try exciting new activities, or to just relax and enjoy sun, sand, and water. And of course, it is a huge industry, so cruise ship offer plenty of job for servers, cooks, cleaners, deckhands, and other maritime professionals. Unfortunately, accidents that cause injuries and even fatalities happen too often aboard cruise ship. Negligence causes most of these accidents, which could means they could be avoided if proper precaution were taken. Cruise ship passengers are also vulnerable to crime. If you have been injured or attacked while trying to enjoy a vacation, find a lawyer who understands maritime law and can help you get compensation for your medical expenses and other costs. A lawyer can also help you if you work aboard a cruise ship and have been injured. The next discussion is about the joys and dangers of cruising. Cruises are also popular with vacationers for many reasons. They were not always accessible to most people and held an exotic allure. These kinds of trips were expensive, and cruising on big ships and yachts used to be reserved for the wealthy. The appeal of luxury is one of the reasons people love to take these kinds of vacation. In the last few decades, the price of a typical cruise has dropped as cruise lines build bigger ships and crammed more passengers into them. Now, most people can afford to take a cruise for the Caribbean or anywhere else in the world. And who wouldn't want to go in a cruise? A cruise ship today is like moving island with all amenities and just about every kind of activity you can imagine. Ships have multiple restaurants with all different kinds of foods, dance club, entertainment for kids and adults, swimming pools, movie theaters, ballroom, spas, gyms, and even climbing walls and wave pools. Cruises can be themed too. There are single cruises, center cruises, Disney cruises, and everything in between. Cruise ships also stop at multiple destinations so passengers can disembark and see more places than they otherwise would be able to on more conventional vacation. Cruises appeal to everyone, and this is one thing that has helped to make them so popular as a vacation destination. And then cruises can be great fun, but on the other hand, they can also be risky and dangerous. Cruise ship passengers and workers have suffered injuries, illnesses, assaults by other passengers or crew members, and even deaths. Accidents include falling overboard, fires, food poisoning, slips and falls, assault, and other crimes. Recreational accident, bedbugs infestation, falling object from incurred, cargo, drownings, and any number of other incidents. And an example of recent cruise ship accidents. It might seem unlikely, but ship fires are common on cruises. In fact, a cruise ship fire can be more dangerous and disastrous than fires on land in a building. If a ship fire is big enough, it can force passengers to take to lifeboats for an escape, which can be dangerous and cause drownings and accidents. There are many examples of cruise ship workers being injured and even killed just in practicing using lifeboats. Although they might be vital, they are hazardous. Fires aboard cruise ship also lead to panicking and stampeding passengers. This kind of hard behavior can lead to injuries and death. A fire can also cause a health issues for exposure to smoke. In 2013, a Royal Caribbean ship caught fire, forcing the evacuation of over 2,000 passengers and crew members. Luckily, the fire was extinguished and only minor injuries were sustained. Illness are also a serious problem, and aboard a cruise ship, contaminated food can cause food poisoning on a massive scale. Contagious sicknesses are also a major issue because there are so many people trapped in one place. One sick person can contaminate hundreds of thousands of others. Royal Caribbean ship faced this problem in 2014 when hundreds of passengers and crew members came down with a mysterious gastrointestinal virus that caused diarrhea and vomiting. Norovirus is common on a cruise ship where contamination in the kitchen can ruin an entire buffet at which thousands of people eat. Crew members are susceptible to accidents aboard cruises, and passengers are lifeboat injuries are not uncommon, especially while crew members are being lowered into the water in lifeboats for maintenance or safety training. A Princess cruise ship experienced such a disaster in 2014 when workers on a lifeboat were dropped into the ocean after a cable broke. One crew member died. Another similar incident occurred near the Canary Islands in Spain in 2013. A lifeboat fell and 5 crew members were killed. Crime can also lead to accident, injuries, and fatalities aboard cruise ship and may be more common than many realize. A study found that overboard accidents and crimes on ship are vastly underreported. These criminal incidents include physical assault, sexual assault, and situations in which someone gets pushed overboard, whether intentional or accidental. Fight breaks out on cruise ship often, sometimes between passengers, other times between crew members. Alcohol often plays a role in this incident and people almost always get hurt. And then the role of negligence in cruise injuries. The vast majority of accidents, illnesses, and injuries aboard cruise ship are preventable and can be attributed to some type of negligence on the part of the cruise ship company, the captain, or the crew members working on the ship who represent the company. These people have responsibility to take all reasonable measures to ensure the safety of passengers. Laziness or carelessness can cause injuries and even death. Crew members aboard a cruise ship should be trained to use equipment to operate the ship and to respond to emergency like fires, collisions, and man overboard situation. The ship is also supposed to be adequately stocked with safety gear. If training is insufficient or equipment is missing or not well maintained, passengers and crew alike may suffer accident and injuries. Another area in which negligence may occur is in the handling and preparation of food. When feeding so many people in a contaminated environment, any contamination can thus cause major outbreaks of illness. One person in the kitchen who has not washed his or her hand and then handles food may cause hundreds of other people to get sick. Unsafe practices with food in the kitchen, such as storing meat at the wrong temperature, can also spread sickness. Crime should also be prevented by providing adequate security aboard cruise ship. Crimes happen just about everywhere, and with thousands of people on the ship, it is almost inevitable to happen sometimes. However, cruise ships have responsibility to provide security and to have workers trained to deal with potentially dangerous situations. And then the next is getting legal help for your cruise ship injury. If you have been injured or made sick aboard a cruise ship, you may be able to sue for damages. Injuries and illness on a ship can lead to expensive medical bills, lost wages if you cannot return to work immediately, mental anguish, and possibly even permanent disability. You may be entitled to compensation to cover this cost, especially if negligence on the part of the cruise ship staff can be proven. To find out what your options are and how the best to pursue legal action, contact a lawyer experienced with maritime law, personal injury, and cruise ship. I think that's all, guys, the information that I can say to you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye.